Guys, welcome back to our stream. So sadly my forecast decided to stop working with my PlayStation, decided to sign me out. So we are back now. We're going to carry on with a 10 quest. So we are still on the second quest right now. But we will be carrying on, seeing where we get to now, okay? I'm so sorry for you guys having to deal with that. That was annoying from my side as well. But we should finish this book now. There you go. Completed. Oh, who's messaging me?
What a relief.
Give me 2 seconds and just go into what I was doing now. Hello Max, it's going alright. We are so far on my second quest out of 10. So let's do this. Oh, my finger just... Just give me 2 seconds, my YouTube is playing up, so... Just please give me 2 seconds guys to start my app. There you go, now I can see your comments guys. Right, let's do this. Just here. Right, time to view, remember we.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Alright, let's do it. Back to the map chamber. Alright. Big. Okay, Percival.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Percival.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yes.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Of course.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly.
Yeah.
Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Speak to you soon, Fig. Here we go. Oh, we're in winter! I love this. I love to have a scenery change, dude. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I'm in my bedroom. Wow. Well, that's our second quest done. Now it's time for the third quest. But first we gotta wait for those quests to come flying through. But this is amazing.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Okay, I can do that. Is that it? Okay, we can't meet Poppy right now. Okay, we need to be level 19, which is literally one quest away. So, we are going to go speak with Sebastian, okay, which is going to be our third quest. I think he's not far though. Right. Let's go off from the stairs.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Here. Sebastian.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the Dark Arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Thank you.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Right. Right, let's find the what?
Lumos.
Behind there, okay.
Revelio. Lumos.
There we go. So I know that didn't really count as a quest, but as you saw it, that came off as a quest, so I'm going to count that as a quest, as in the talking to Sebastian, so that's, we're now on number 4. Right, we're going to do Professor Howland's assignment now. Okay.
Protego.
There you go, Matt. But we gotta go here. For I think this is okay, this is a dirt. Okay, let's go here. So some quests, yeah, there'll be quick as pie. Some other quests will be slow, okay? We get what quest is going to be long and what quest is going to be slow. Right now we're giving the assignment, which will count as quest 5. Once the assignment's done, we'll be moving on to quest 5, which will be Fire and Vice, which I think is quite a, not a slow one, but a long one as well. But yeah, this is quest 4 so far. Once we've done 10 quests, then that'll be it. Just please give me 2 seconds to go send a message. Right, let's do it. Alright, you'll put land up here. And we need that track.
Glaciers.
I should investigate.
Oh, you are joking me. Had to be one of you guys, isn't it? Goodbye.
Who lived here, I wonder?
There we go. Coming in hot. Good and bad.
Assignment's all finished.
Okay, I need to get out of here quickly. Go, 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 go. There we go. Beach pass. See, some people might count that as 3 quests, because technically finding the toad, but I'm going to count that as 1 quest, which means I've only done 4 quests so far. So yeah, once we attend the beast class, learn the spell, that would be quest 4 done. So yeah. Three, two, one.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
I agree. There we go. Aww.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
There you go. Now we just got the green spells to learn.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the
Bombada.
Excellent wand work.
There you go, 4 quests done so far.
Every time, assured and in control.
Look out!
I love how...
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Like, I love this. Like, this is Poppy right here, but we've got to go all the way to 1,421,000 just to meet her. But we could just meet her there. Like, what the hell? I mean, I'm not going mine, but at the same time, we could literally just meet Poppy there. Like, we could literally talk there, but maybe this is just closer to where we need to be. And maybe that's because it's around other people, maybe that's why we can't meet there. Yeah. I know, it's weird, like, how we've got to go all this way just for something that we could have met there, and then operated there or something. Yet again, you can't operate in or out of Hogwarts. It's one of the protection signs. While you're in the Hogwarts grounds, you can't operate out in or out of Hogwarts. The only person that can do that is the current headmaster. And I think the teachers as well. I'm not quite sure about teachers. There you go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you heard that, but we just had some commotion going on in my flat, so that's why I had to quickly check it.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more... are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Yeah, I wonder.
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
On it.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Maybe, yeah. What the hell?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
That is violent.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Rude.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beast, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Yeah. Right, let's change my gear first. There you go.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, a little bit.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Agreed.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Neither do I. This way.
How do goblin interests align?
Money.
Look, down
power.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Oh. Go.
The dragon's no doubt.
Beast, or it can feed you. if you get my meaning. I dream of making a better world for me.
Go. Go.
Yeah.
Totalis.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Agreed.
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I guess so. Right, let's do it. Right, let's get off. If we get off a bridge, I want to come finger it so no one else can follow us. Right, no one can follow us now. Let's go.
What in Merlin's name?
What the hell?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
Okay.
We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say...
Someone's here.
Yeah, it's me, alright? Right, let's go. Right. Right, up the ladder we go. Alright, let's speak properly.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Guess we got to come out. That is horrible.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Agreed. Alright, let's do it.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Yeah, agreed. Right, let's...
Hello, Hamora.
Get in and out of there. That'll continue.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Agreed. apparently.
That's it. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. The dragon is still does.
Take this! And say hello to me! Hello to this!
Looks like someone's ice taken again. Let me outside. Let me outside.
Drop her now! There you go, wish you haven't done that.
Accio.
Oh, you are joking.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Well, at least I've got friends.
One less human to
What, that's still animated. Oh, yeah.
Stupid one. Accio. Confringo.
waste my time.
Accio. Depulso.
Goodbye, animator.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
I'm on it.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That's that quest done. Mostly, I think. We'll wait until it says completed quest, and then we'll be moving on to quest 6. Yeah, what that quest will be at.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Great.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
See you back at the castle. Well, that's that quest done. Right, let's go back to the castle. Just the room, common room. And quest 6.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
My mother would like to speak with me.
Let's do
I
it.
believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be...
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist.
Strictly speaking,
Such a nuisance.
We weren't.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Sounds good.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you.
Confringo!
Here. Opening the entrance has something to do with things.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Same.
Dark, ominous corridors. Favorite.
Lumos.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Reparo.
Locked door. You may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Lumos.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue.
Yeah, good.
It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
No, that's all right,
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Lumos.
No clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Right.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo! Lumos. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Okay.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Yeah.
Nice work. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
This is triangle.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounds
Lumos.
promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo!
Right that up, and then we'll go back
Lumos.
to the Culver's gun, I can't remember what one it was. And I'm not going to sit there and try each one out. This is triangle, okay.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
Okay, no, off one.
Every dial seems to be getting more
Lumos.
difficult. But we've made it this far. Don't give up.
I need to see which one it is now. Okay, triangle and bottom. This one was hot. Alright, let's do this. There you go.
Excellent work.
Lumos.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Aww.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Agreed, alright.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin
Ominous.
is not yet finished with us.
Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
We're not
Ominous,
going to die.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
How would you know?
I was taught the Cruciatus curse as a child. My family's tradition involved torturing muggles. When I refused, I tasted the agony of the curse myself. Eventually, I did what my family asked. When you witness suffering like that at your own hands, you never forget it.
No,
Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Yeah, but if I don't cast it, we are stuck in here forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
It's very horrible.
Ready?
So I guess there's only one thing for it.
I'm ready.
That is such a horrible scene. Like, you cannot... Like, I wish
Are you
the
alright?
idea.
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Revelio.
But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around with it.
May I have a look?
Of course, give me 2 seconds.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you,
Lumos.
we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Go inside.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous.
Lumos.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
Same here, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
No problem. Right, quest 6 done. Right, so I think we got 2 Mum's the Word and Dragon Debriefing for 2 quests, okay. So yeah, so we've got 2 talking quests, so that'll be 7 and 8 done in the moment. Alright, let's do this.
On a slide! You must try it! Can't catch me?
Accio.
Okay, we're almost done as well.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
All the way up.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Drinking tea very loudly.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Good on you, Natalie.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Were you the tea drinker? Or were you just trying to get gossip? Well, that's that quest done. We now got the one that helps me. Well, let's go treat you coffee.
Glad you came.
I wish I had the
courage to go into the forest?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Great.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
I see.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Well, that's quest 8. We've got 2 more quests to do now.
Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
No.
Revelio.
So quickly can get some papers and level up, so please bear with me, guys.
Revelio.
I'm pretty.
Revelio.
Alright, give me 2 minutes, guys. Well, actually, no, what will be this, guys?
You'll see it was a mistake parting.
Oh, no, we can go front to Professor Weasley this time. So... Okay, so this is collect. Ah, this is to collect stuff. Okay. So we'll go here and here. Right. So what we're gonna do first is one we can go here. That is. Let's go here. There you go. Right, anyone from for it? Fly down. Time for a little swim.
Revelio.
Over there. What's a test over there, I see. I'm gonna take the lift up in a moment. There we go, that's funny. Let's take the lift up.
So this is the underground harbour.
Might have to do this. Well, I gotta go to the library anyway, I've got to put inside, so... I only one thing for it. That's it. This quest I do hate a little bit because you have to do a quiz, and I hate that you have to do a quiz. But I'm not going to do any more questions than I have to. Last time I did a lot of questions, and yeah, they didn't really go well.
Accio.
That was good stuff.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
No.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio wants me quickly. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Why? So Transfiguration, so that way we can finish quest 8. I feel like we gotta go outside, but we'll find out. Waiting for doors to wait. Can I do this in real life? Like, I think I've done this many times, but I'm just wait that long just for doors to open. Oh look. Oh yeah.
The Daedalian keys are back.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl.
I guys want Transfiguration.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Agreed.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yeah. Easy fly.
It beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, lastly, you will pay close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Oh, someone has to. That's that quest done. Now we're going on for quest 9. The quest 9 will be... Oh, we got a quest up first. There you go.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll
I gotta go meet Sebastian. Oh, no, we can't go meet Sebastian. We gotta level up. So what level are we? Level 23. And we gotta be level 22.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet.
Well, we got reach level 21 and level 22, so... Yeah, but we got... What we're gonna do is... But yeah, just play some Hog Street we can go. This one. Take the biscuit. Right, let's do this. Take the biscuit.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly,
well,
yes.
On quest 9
My
now.
precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr...
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
What did it go off?
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are...
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Revelio.
Oh. Alright, let's go. Move it or lose it.
All the latest wizarding news right here.
Those that go to Azkaban never
Move it or lose it, people. And you know what? We're gonna hop on.
Highway, go!
We go hop on highway. You know what? We haven't hit the highway for so long. It's so nice to have to do it again. Going up. Oh. Right, we're going down here though. I'll fly over here. If we don't want to land too close, then Harry's quite a big pizza.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Animagus need to be more careful with that. Animagus turns on at any point.
Please don't
Show yourself.
Got another one there.
What?
Confringo.
I prefer this form, thank you. Reducto. Not so tough now, are ya?
Confringo.
What have you done?
Easy. It's now time for you.
Reducto.
Defendo. Your set.
Accio.
You are stuck in the cave.
That goblin helmet.
Confringo.
I think I'll fix some basement, but I can't get to them.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Well,
Sure, because of you. Perhaps we'll have you fight instead.
Is that you?
As if you could elude me.
Confringo.
Ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up with Kate Flapper.
Where's you are?
Aloha Mora.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
The location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay. Well, I need to do my
Lumos.
Mooncar. 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 Someone this way. Mooncar. No. Okay, so it's on one off. And now we're declaring a price for. Right, it's still in this area.
Lumos. Accio.
Oh. Where is this biscuit? Your moon path. Can't see biscuit anywhere or any moon path. But I did just see something come up, like a destination thing, so I wonder if biscuit. No, very. Oh, found her.
Glacius.
Freeze. Let's put you back home. Well, that's bad.
Alright, biscuit. Let's get you back.
Let's get you back home. Come on. Right, quick. There.
Microphone on.
Right, let's do this.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
And for a final
You've
quest,
restored at least a modicum
we're
of
just
my...
going to make this a quick quest, guys, so I have sadly got to go in a moment. Okay.
Revelio.
Let's just make this a really quick quest, and we just got to find one book, okay, or one page, which we've done, okay? I know this is not an actual quest, but you know what? We've made it a quest. There you go. I just want to give you I just want to say a massive thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But for now, bye bye.